Why hello there friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, after a very long while, I'm going to be reacting to more Pink Floyd. We're going to be checking out all 5 parts of Shine On You Crazy Diamond. And, I took a look at my channel's archives to see, when was exactly the last time I checked out Pink Floyd, and it's over 7 months ago. I don't know how it got to this point that it takes 7 months between Pink Floyd reactions, so I hope you don't hate me too much, but the reaction channel went in the way it did, and I'm glad to finally be returning, and that is all thanks to Thomas the Fearless for making this donation request. So let's please thank Thomas in the comments down below, bringing Pink Floyd back to this channel. I'm excited to hear some more David Gilmour. So let's just quickly jump in. Let's go. Droning, swelling, getting louder. Is that trumpet? It's such a full sound. Da, da, da. This feels very, very cinematic. Oh, no. Oh. That elevation in the chords below. These movements are so gradual. Apologies for pausing it there. I'll go back. These kind of very open soundscapes, they are the playground for guitarists just to do whatever they want in that large space. And David is one of the best of taking up that space in a way that is filled with musical narrative. What a tone. And the ambiance of before is still there, but it's very low in the mix. Oh, oh. Oh my god. My heart is happy. Very, very happy. Oh my god, this is unbelievably cool. That fatty sound in the synth. Oh. And there's no lyrics in this one, just emotion through music. Jam-packed with melody.
Remember when you were young?
Oh my god, we got... Oh my god.
You shone like the sun.
The laughing.
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
falsetto in the background to hear it.
like black holes in the sky. Shine on, you crazy diamond. You were caught in the crossfire of childhood stardom, blown on the steel breeze. Come on, you target for faraway laughter. Come on, you stranger, you legend, you martyr, and shine.
Oh. You know what's interesting about this song is, in addition to it just being a powerful track, especially at the hands of the guitar, melodically in some sections this almost feels like what you would hear in a lot of like progressive rock music. I don't know what you imagine when I say that, but there's a lot of bands that I react to on this channel that have that like prog label associated with them, and they, in those songs, there's a great many sections and tons of dynamics and crazy key signatures and scales and whatever, right? But there are always sections in each of those songs where it feels so expansive. They just let everything widen out and allow the guitar and the synths and the drums to just really take hold of the entire track. This part at least feels like similar to what I experience in those domains. Do people qualify Pink Floyd at all as being progressive? I'm sure there's at least things that they can draw from, because music is often derivative from so many different sources. So at least I can, paint some part of that Venn diagram with the progressive genre. But that section, at least in the last like 30 seconds, certainly reminds me of progressive, which is really awesome. This whole experience thus far has been really awesome. And that movement, these intervals. Oh.
You reached for the secret too soon. You cried for the moon.
Yeah, it does feel progressive a little.
Shine on, you crazy diamond. Threatened by shadows at night and exposed in the light. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Well, you wore out your welcome with random precision. Rolled on the steel, please. Come on, you raver, you see visions. Come on, you painter,
is so unusual. God. Oh my God. Every time I say, oh my God, take a shot. Jesus. Now it just feels like we're in like a spacecraft in the silence of space around. Man, what an insane experience that was. I'm really down to like dive back into the Pink Floyd rabbit hole on this channel, so please feel free to send any of those requests my way. This was masterful. I absolutely love every moment of this, and it was a little challenging for me to disentangle like which was part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the way that I consumed it was just all one cohesive piece, and it worked beautifully that way. There were very, like, I think notable dynamic changes between some of the sections. Like, for instance, in the beginning we had that very massive soundscape with what I thought was trumpet initially, but actually became, a more obvious electric guitar. We started in that kind of wide expanse and then found our way into nice rhythm and riffing, and then we added vocals, and then we went into crazy land with the saxophone, with the keys, with everything. This track was a true journey in all senses of the word. We had the exposition, we had the climax, and we had the resolution. Man, I love Pink Floyd for this very reason, because so many of the songs I reacted to back when I was doing more Pink Floyd reactions on the channel, they all had long stories and stories worth hearing, and they would tell it in such masterful ways, always filled to the brim with beautiful, subtle, melodic phrases, but at the micro level, but it also persisted at the macro level. And you can hear how the ambiance of those synths creates such a welcoming environment for beautiful melodies from the guitars, from the sax to really, really shine. It, again, feels like a playground for virtuosos to do what they do best. And this is the perfect example. This was the perfect example of that. Super enjoyable. I hope you all enjoyed it today, as well as my reaction. If you did and would like to make a request yourself, whether it's Pink Floyd or really any other artist for that matter, I'm totally game. You can click the first link down below to request a reaction. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.